Everyone, I'm here to quickly do my July update. It has been an extremely busy month with family birthdays and vacations, and trying to find time to stitch has been a little difficult. I thought that I would have a load of time when I went to go visit my sister in Texas, but we found ourselves running from morning to evening by the time we'd get home. We were totally exhausted, so maybe a half hour or an hour of stitching was done while I was down there. But I will show you some of the progress that I've made. This is, of course, I'm making some little stockings for my grandbabies. I have 4 of them, 4 and under, and I thought these would be cute for them at this age. I would love to stitch a bush stockings for them as they get older, and for my 3 children and their spouses. That's the goal. But for now, I'm going to start with my grandbabies, and this is one of them for one of my girls. And I think what I'm going to do is change some of the colors in here. One of my little ones, her favorite colors are pink and green, and the other one is purple and blue. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. Make it a little bit more personal for them, as well as put their name on it, of course. But here is our progress for July. I did part of the sign, and his hat, and an arm. It's a fun stitch. It's an easy stitch. It's stitch on Ida. It's 14 Ida. So it does go quickly. It's just a matter of, like I said, finding the time for it. My next stitch is the Dimensions Butterfly Forest. This is beautiful. I love the way this one's turning out, and I know the camera is not going to do it justice. This is what I've done so far, a little bit more of the green. A lot of it is half stitches. The wings are full stitches. Some of the leaves are full stitches. I'm not sure if you can see the white flowers. They are full stitches. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit without. The rest of the stitches are half stitches, but it's really pretty. This is a gift for a family member, and I'm really excited about it. I know she's going to love this. My next stitch is my Once Upon a Time, and I barely touched this. As you can see, I have January and February done, and I'm so far behind because we just got August. But it's a fun one, and I'm not going to stress. I stitch for the pleasure of it. It relaxes me, and I enjoy watching the pictures slowly pop out. So I am not bothered that, that I'm not up to date with everybody, and I'm just going along my pace. So I hope to be doing a little bit more of this one. And I've worked on my Living Waters, and this is, I've finished the whale. The whale was not complete before. But I just noticed yesterday when I was stitching that, and why I never caught it before, I don't know, but I have a big oops right here. Obviously I was ignoring my visitor, our frog. So I'll have to rip this out and stitch it back in. And I can't believe I never caught that years and years ago when I first worked on this, because this is approximately where I stopped stitching, was in the background anyway, was that part. So I'll be working on fixing this little piece and then continuing on finishing some of the fish that we have here. And I did complete one of my projects. I'm really thrilled with the way it turned out. My Neighborhood Friends by Little House. And I didn't see it as a framed piece, and I didn't see it as a pillow. So I opted for this cube, which is basically just a styrofoam that I had cut to measure, that would fit the front of it. And then I glued the two together to make it the width that I was comfortable with, that I liked. And then I just glued and covered it with the fabric. I tacked my front piece onto the styrofoam. It was a really quick and easy, and I added a bow. I didn't want to go too big because I didn't want to take away from what I was really proud of was my stitching. It's just a fun piece. One of my granddaughters, who loves puppies, is enamored with it, and she wants to claim it as her own, so I may let her keep it. But it's just a fun piece, and I really enjoyed it. She had fun naming all the puppies. I was saying my granddaughter fell in love with this one. My other granddaughter loves this one, and she's claimed this one. And every day she'll ask me, Grammy, you know, did you finish the whale? Did you finish my whale? And I'll have to tell her, no, it's going to take a little longer. But I'm happy to say that they're enjoying my pieces. So I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. I hope you can get a good visual. It's just fabric, some ribbon, some upholstery piping that's right there. It's not focusing too well. That was it, and she'll sit on the shelf for now in our living room. My little babies are staying with us for the moment, so when she goes home, it'll go with her. And to add to my rotation, I've added this one here. And this is for one of my boys, for one of the little ones. I thought that was adorable. I love the little reindeer. Both of them are very boyish boys. They love to be outdoors. They love motorcycles and cars and trucks. They love to be with their animals. So I thought this was adorable for them. And it's done on the same as the others, 14 count Ida, and I will change the backing for it, of course. And my biggest gripe with, these are fun to stitch and easy, but my biggest gripe that I have with them is the thread. It comes like this, which is a nightmare sometimes, trying to decipher light red, medium red, dark red. Yeah, so it takes me a little while. This I end up doing outdoors in the sun, because there are some of them that are similar. I'm using my phone camera. It's not wanting to focus too well right now. And then I did decide to jump in and start having an earth design, which will be stitched on Ida, because it's my first one, and maybe in the future I'll do one with linen or even weave, but decided to go for Ida. I am trying to remember I think this is 18 count. I'm pretty sure it is, don't remember. But this is the one, and I couldn't print out a color copy due to the fact that my ink ran out. But this is for my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter. It's good to be green. And she is in love with dragons right now. Dragons and dinosaurs and Iron Man. And here's my color. I'll be using all those, and you can hear my little one out there. He's wanting to come into Grammy's room. So these are the colors I'll be using. There are 90 of them. So that's it. That's all I'm working on right now. Hopefully some of these will get done, or close to being done, in August. My husband and I are heading out of town the end of the week, so maybe I'll be lucky enough to get a lot of stitching done. So that's it. Happy stitching, everybody.